winter, and snowflakes like tiny feathers were falling from the sky. A queen was sitting by a window sewing. The window frame was made of ebony wood. The queen was sewing, but as she watched the snow fall, the needle pricked her finger, and 3 drops of red blood fell onto the pure white snow. Soon after, she gave birth to a daughter and named her Snow White. But the queen died shortly after the child was born. After a year of mourning, the king married again. The new queen was beautiful, but arrogant. She had a magic mirror and would often ask,
"Beautiful one."
And the mirror would answer, "Your Majesty, you are the fairest of them all." Snow White grew more and more beautiful. By the age of 7, she was more beautiful than the queen. The mirror answered, "But Snow White is 1,000 times fairer." The queen became jealous and hated the girl. She summoned a hunter. "Take the girl into the deep forest and kill her."
Bring me her heart.
Snow White begged for her life.
Don't kill me!
The hunter's heart softened and he let her go. He killed a wild boar and brought its lungs and liver back as proof.
Have you completed your task, huntsman?
Yes, my queen. The boar is dead. Here are the liver and lungs.
Snow White wandered alone in the forest, running until night fell.
Oh, what a quaint little cottage.
She found a little house. Everything inside was tiny and neat. There were 7 small plates, 7 cups, 7 small beds. She ate a little from each plate and slept on the 7th bed. When night came, the 7 dwarfs returned and noticed someone had been there.
Who put this apple on the table?
Look! There's a girl in the bed!
Things have been moved everywhere. Who has been sleeping in my bed?
They found Snow White and were delighted. She told them about the queen's attempt to kill her.
We found you sleeping here. My stepmother, the queen, was wicked and cruel. She had a magic mirror and would ask it.
The dwarfs let her stay if she would keep house for them.
You can stay.
Snow White cleans the house, does the laundry, and cooks for the 7 dwarfs. The 7 dwarfs told her not to open the door to let anyone into the house.
Don't open the door for anyone. The queen will come looking.
The queen learned Snow White was alive, disguised herself as an old woman selling laces.
Product anyone want to buy?
Snow White opened the door. The lace was tightened. She fainted.
Care for a look, dearie? Finest belts in the forest.
Ooh, this brown leather one is beautiful. I'll take it.
It suits you perfectly.
The dwarfs returned, cut the lace, and she revived.
Heavens, she's unconscious!
Help me lift her, brothers.
Bring her inside, quickly.
The queen made a poisoned comb and disguised herself again. The queen disguised herself as another old woman and crossed the mountain to the house of the 7 dwarfs. She knocked on the door and shouted, "Who wants to buy good things? Who wants to buy?"
Who buys good stuff? Who buys bad combs?
Do not
Snow
open
White
the door
reminded,
for anyone.
"Don't open the door for anyone." The queen coaxed, "Just look at the comb." Snow White didn't resist, opened the door, and took the comb. The queen combs her hair, Snow White faints. The queen leaves, smiling slyly. The dwarfs removed the poisonous comb and saved her.
She's all right. She's alive. She won't wake up. Why won't she wake up?
Look, the comb. It must be poisoned. Quick, take it out.
The queen poisoned half of a red apple. Disguised as a peasant woman, she traveled through 7 mountains to the house of the 7 dwarfs. Knock on the door and shout, "Who wants to buy a good apple?" Snow White reminds, "Don't open the door." The old woman entices, "Try half of it, it's fine." Snow White receives the poisonous half, takes a bite, falls unconscious.
Don't open the door for anyone.
The queen laughs and leaves.
Just try half, it's okay.
Just try half of it. It's okay.
The 7 dwarfs return home, find Snow White dead. The 7 dwarfs wipe Snow White's face, but to no avail. Place her in a glass coffin. The dwarfs guard, and wild animals come to visit. The prince got lost in the forest and arrived at the 7 dwarfs' house to ask for a place to stay. There, he saw the glass coffin and read the golden letters engraved on it. He offered to buy the coffin, but the 7 dwarfs refused. The prince then begged them to let him take it, saying he could not bear to be separated from Snow White. While they were carrying the coffin, they accidentally jolted it, causing the piece of poisoned apple to pop out of Snow White's throat. Snow White opened her eyes and sat up. The prince was overjoyed and proposed to her. Snow White followed the prince back to the palace as they prepared for the wedding. The wicked queen was invited to attend. When she looked into her magic mirror, it told her that Snow White was now the fairest of all. The queen was terrified and filled with fear, unable to sit still or find peace.
You dare mock me? No, no, it's impossible. Help me.
The king punished the evil queen by forcing her to wear red-hot iron shoes. The queen was made to dance in unbearable pain until she collapsed and died. Snow White and the prince were married, and they lived happily together. Everyone rejoiced and celebrated their happiness.